February is Black History Month. It is a time when we take a moment to learn about and appreciate the incredible contributions people of color have made to our society throughout our nation's history. Nowhere is the month celebrated more enthusiastically than in schools, where you'll often find posters, displays, and student projects highlighting those very contributions hung up in hallways and classrooms. Old Bridge Township Public Schools have long celebrated Black History Month, but this year the High School Black Student Union wanted to go a step further. Growing up, they never had older kids come back to speak with them about the road ahead. The Black Student Union wanted to change that, striving to bring a message of what it means to dream and to achieve to students at the elementary level.
Because I feel like the other kids and all the kids don't get to see kids that are older than them coming back and showing, hey, we were in the same shoes as you, and we're fine, and we're doing great, and that we're succeeding, and we want to let the other kids know that they'll be able to succeed as well when they get older.
The Old Bridge High School Black Student Union is an extracurricular club made up of students of color. They celebrate their many different ethnicities and heritages, but have come together as one unit, one voice for Black students on campus. Few recall any time when people of color visited their elementary school to tell the kids about their success and their achievements, but the BSU wanted to do just that. So on Friday, February 10th, about 24 BSU members visited Madison Park Elementary School. After 2 weeks of planning and practice, they were ready to implement their lessons to grades K through 5. The high school students are split into groups and assigned various grade levels for their presentation. The BSU students read books about diversity with the students, stopping to ask the students questions and engage them in discussions about affirmations, acceptance, and basic equality. The younger students were shown a song video called The Affirmations, which uses a cartoon song and dance to teach the kids to be proud of who they are. After that, they did an experiment with eggs. A brown egg and a white egg were shown to illustrate how they have different shell tones. Then, each egg was cracked open to illustrate how people look the same color on the inside. The kids really liked that one, although they didn't seem to like seeing raw eggs. After that, it was craft time. Students chose a piece of construction paper which most closely matches their skin tone. They traced their hands and cut them out. Then all the cut-out hands were put together and later made into wreaths to display in the classroom. The older students in grades 4 and 5 were also read a book about diversity. They then watched a video called Kid President Has a Dream and watched a Black History Month rap song. After that, the BSU students presented a PowerPoint highlighting their own achievements at the high school. Photos of their participation in sports, clubs, and other extracurricular activities got the students excited and asking questions about what the high school has to offer. 5 of the officers of the Black Student Union were Madison Park alumni. Former teachers and staff were delighted to see how much their former students have achieved. There were plenty of smiles and hugs as teachers were reunited with their former students throughout the day. Seeing high school students who used to go to their school sparked many questions from the elementary students about what high school is like and why students chose the colleges they did. The BSU students got them very excited about going to high school as they told stories about pink out and prom and all the fun stuff the high school has to offer. To wrap up their visit, the BSU students challenged the older elementary students to write down their own dreams on Dream Cloud worksheets. Students were quite motivated to aim high with their dreams now that they saw so much proof that their future schooling isn't scary, but rather full of fun and opportunities for success. They eagerly wrote down their dreams, sharing them with the BSU students who took the time to personally talk with each and every student. Attention from the high schoolers certainly made their day and brought a lot of joy to the BSU members as well.
Step team, so we showed the second graders the step that we do, and I was just so happy to share with them something that they could do in high school and then what I'm a part of right now.
Yeah, my favorite part was definitely watching them do the step because everybody got so excited, and it was watching step is always cool. And I did like the little Black History video that they did because the kids absolutely loved that. They got up and they started dancing and they loved it, like they were getting sturdy and everything.
I loved seeing the kids so excited and so bouncy. I loved seeing that. I really enjoyed that.
Students that were involved
Club advisor and vice principal of Old Bridge High School, Sally Fazio, couldn't be prouder of the Black Student Union for coming up with the idea and for planning and implementing the event so well.
I cannot even tell you how amazing today was. Many times I actually had tears in my eyes. I am so proud of my students. They are an amazing group of young men and women who are going to go just do some amazing things in this world.
This was the first time Old Bridge High School students arranged an event like this at the elementary school. Given the extremely positive reaction from students, teachers, administration, and staff alike, it's likely this will be the start of something that will continue in the future. A fitting tribute to all the African Americans we honor during Black History Month, and another example of how Old Bridge Township Public Schools and their students go above and beyond for our district and for each other. This has been Scott Mazzella for The Bridge.